All right, welcome back. It's time to get back to what we were doing. So, I don't think there's going to be an attack from over here. I don't think there'll be any more battle mechs because the map doesn't go any further. So I was wondering if I should have this, if I should have Drake just ignore these guys, but I don't think I'm going to do that simply because
Got it.
I think this is it. So I'm just going to have him try to mop up these guys back here. He's shot in the back from the AC-20. Very easily capable of destroying the smaller mechs. Okay, so we have to get Shepherd 3 out of here. Fortunately, they're going to have to get... This wall is in the way, basically. That's the issue they're going to have here. Now, the Battlemaster is going to have to spend an entire turn to repower up, so we can kind of... We can ignore him. Oh, he's got an angle on it. That's annoying. And he's got an angle on it, too. These guys are really, really annoying. It's got... So it lost 100 of its conditions so far. And that guy is actually out of our line of sight at the moment. That is super annoying. I'm going to reserve down.
Waiting for my opening.
Turret's actually not doing too bad against the fire starter.
Battle mech power-up detected.
He powers up, but he can't do anything.
Standing by.
Somehow we have to get a line of sight on that guy. Okay, there we go.
All right, full speed.
I just need to get a visual on him like that. And the turret misses all 4 shots? Sure, why not? Are you in range? Yes, you are. Center, we're going to call center torso. I don't want to overheat, though, so we will launch 10 less missiles. Okay, we got him.
Hope we can salvage that.
I need to also get this guy... Where is that spider at? The spider has to go because... Let me make sure so behind him is... Oh my god, this rock is in my way. Okay, so behind him is... Will this count as behind? I think that'll count as behind him. But he has such... You know what? I'm gonna have to... We don't have the heat for it either. I'm gonna attempt a... Once again, accuracy's not good on this shot, but we gotta get a little fortunate, I think.
Target lock on it.
Nope, we missed. Okay, so the problem we're having here is that we cannot... This thing is providing line of sight onto it, and I've got to stop that. I can't allow him to have line of sight.
Engaging jump jets. All weapons committed.
Oh my god, he's still standing.
Enemy mech critical damage detected.
Okay, so he needs another turn. This guy's not a big deal. He can be ignored. The question is if the Battlemaster... Okay, so I think he voluntarily lost line of sight just now.
Commander?
That's perfectly fine. They only have 3 mechs left. Okay, so in that case... I think we're going to target the Battlemaster finally.
Locking up.
Who is not in cover, so he's going to take a lot of damage. Takes out one of our turrets. That's fine. Gonna shoot at the Battlemaster.
All weapons committed.
Normally I'd try to go for a salvage on this guy, but...
Enemy mech critical damage detected.
Commander.
Like, we're cutting it a bit close in this battle. So, destroyed buildings count as cover, so we'll go ahead and get into
On
some
my way.
buildings.
Locking in. All weapons.
Knockdown. Well, we're kind of in position to get salvage on him, honestly. I'm gonna go into melee combat just because he's in the mineral field, and I'm not playing this game with him. Okay, so we've successfully... We've cleared the mission failure condition. The game's like thinking like, wait a second. Spider is clearing out the turrets.
How's it going?
We might actually be able to salvage this Battlemaster, actually. So I am instead going to probably 6 of heat.
Roger that. Digging in.
Yeah, that's a rough shot for the Battlemaster, says he had to get up. Okay, let's see. I think I can get a shot on his leg.
Engaging jump jet.
Let me see if I can. Got a 66% chance to hit his leg. What's this? My phone is going crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna launch probably the missiles at him. Let's see if we can take his leg.
Engaging target.
Okay, good. We got his leg. So this will be his 3rd injury, because he got an ammo explosion, or maybe his 4th injury. I'll look at his condition. So he should have 1 injury here from the torso. I'm pretty sure he had an ammo explosion injury. He's been knocked over. He just fell over a 2nd time. So I think if I destroy his right torso, I believe we'll be able to claim him. We'll be able to knock the pilot out. I can't get an angle on any of these guys. There we go.
Roger.
Yeah, let's just let him have it. Fire starter is just
Scored a critical hit.
not going down.
What do you need?
We'll punch this guy again. Why can't I punch this guy?
Ready for orders.
There we go. Punch this guy. Kick his mech butt.
That one's gone.
He has no arms. The mechs look so funny when they don't have arms. And he's still pestering me.
Damage minimal.
What's up, boss?
Despite it all, he still insists on pestering me. Let's reserve to let the Battlemaster
Waiting
get
for
up.
the shot.
Hopefully the turrets don't mess this up. Although we have lost, I think, most of our turrets. Oh, not quite enough.
Ready for orders.
Can we get an angle on the Battlemaster?
Roger.
Let's see. Nope, that's a forward angle, so I'm probably just going to launch some missiles at the fire starter. There we go.
That's a kill.
Let's see if I can get an angle on the Battlemaster.
Engaging jump jets.
Take a targeted shot. Yes, looks like I've got an 89% chance to hit him on the shoulder there. He's got a decent amount of health. So I'm probably going to go with the missiles again. Yeah, well, I'll add in the SRM-6s as well. There we go. Pilot incapacitated, but nowhere does it say CT destroyed. There we go. That's the last of them. Good job, Commander. If it wasn't for your lance, all those refugees would have died here today. Your mercenary fought well, Lady Arano, but know that this has only just begun. None of us can return home until you have been captured or killed, and every Taurian mech that you destroy, 10 more will rise to take its place. And we will defeat them, Commander, just as we defeated you.
Mission successful.
That's good news. We're going to be able to salvage the... forget about the civilians. I'm going to salvage a Battlemaster. And I'll drink me some Mountain Dew to that. So we're going to get 1.4 million C-bills. And let's see the kill board. Everyone did basically what they you know, like, obviously the Stalker is very good at kicking people while they're down. But everyone did their job. I think all of the battle mechs performed effectively. Like the Victor's jump jets obviously helped it get onto the right side. And then the Zeus was, if the Zeus wasn't as fast as it was, it would not have been able to spot the Panther for the Stalker at the very end. Let's get us the Battlemaster components. What else do we want? Any rare weapons? No, I think I'm going to take the Thunderbolt, because we can then sell it. The Thunderbolt is a good mech, but we have assembled it too late in the game. Alright, let's see what the cutscene aftermath is. Unfortunately, we lost one of the dropships, but that's what happens when you don't know the rules of the mission completely. The path forward in orbit over Smithon. You've done it, Fox. You faced off against the Taurian war machine and forced it into retreat. And if they can be driven out of one system, they can be driven from another. Your actions today have restored hope to the Aurigan people, Fox. Know that. Believe it. I'm gonna say this. Commander Get Good Fox, beacon of hope. It has a nice ring to it, I've got to say. Laugh all you like, Fox. To my people, this is serious. You're a hero in their eyes, and they can see you fighting on their behalf. That means something. And to those in Ostergaard's crosshairs, it means everything. I hope you're ready to pay for more than our brand of heroism in the near future, Lady Arano. We didn't destroy the Taurians, we only inconvenienced them. They attacked Smithon to get you. There's nothing stopping them from doing it again someplace else. And we'll be ready when they do. Me on the comms and you on the battlefield. Together, we will do whatever we must to defend the restoration. Let me see, what am I gonna say? I'll say something, I'll say something more, you know, less, you know, foxy. I'll say something less, troll tier. So yes, we will, and this company will be with you to the end. I know it, Fox, and you will know my appreciation when our campaign is done. Lady Arano, we're receiving encoded Piper Pulse transmission. Must be a message from Lady Centrella. Hang on a second, I'll put it on screen. Kamea, I have news for you, both good and bad. We'll start with the good. My agents have established contact with a member of House Gallus, the ruling family of Etrom. They served Espinosa in the early days of the Directorate, but have since fallen into disfavor. House Gallus, with billowing sails, a founding house of the Aurigan Coalition, currently ruled by Lady Samantha Gallus. The Gallus House sigil is a sailing ship with billowing sails cut across a green sea. The ancestral seat of House Gallus is Etrom. Lady Gallus claims to have information that would prove extremely dangerous, extremely damaging to your uncle. The position her family once held in the Directorate's power structure give her words weight. Her house's downfall give her motive. And now the bad news. Lady Gallus has been taken prisoner by the Directorate's occupation force. They've locked her away in her own castle, a gilded cage for imprisoned royalty. We can't reach her again without liberating the system. We'd get her killed if we tried. So there you have it, a path forward. Regrettably, it won't be an easy one, and the Taurians will hound you every step of the way. But then, you have a way with defying my expectations. You always have. Best of luck to you, Lady Arano. I wish you success in the battles ahead. Well, there you have it, Fox. We know where we have to go next. Eitram, right into the heart of the Directorate. To say their defenses will be formidable is an understatement, and Ostergaard will go on hounding us every step of the way. Are you sure that your people are ready for this? Our origin in bankruptcy. If the restoration crashes and burns, my company's finances go along for the ride. So yeah, Kamea, we're ready. You all heard the commander. Let's get to it, everyone. Back to your stations. We've got a job to do.
That mech is ready to fight.
So we got the Thunderbolt, and finally the Battlemaster. This is going to be one of our endgame battle mechs. It is also, it might be our, well, no, the Awesome is our first flashbulb mech, but the Battlemaster will be kind of our traditional flashbulb mech. We'll take a look at it in a moment, though. We got a Spider as well. We'll move some of these for sales. Okay. The reason we want the Battlemaster is because it is the biggest battle mech that still runs at 200 meters, which gives it a lot of flexibility. Let's go ahead and organize these guys just like this. And here is our Battlemaster. It's a pretty menacing mech. It is you could definitely tell it clearly looks like an assault mech. Quite a powerful battle mech as well. Also a very recognized battle mech. Also one of the unseen, one of the mechs that were caught in the BattleTech versus Harmony Gold issue. The mech, it could do a little bit of everything. It's pretty balanced. You've got one missile hardpoint right here in the left torso, 2 ballistic hardpoints in the left arm, 2 support hardpoints, which is really good. I love a support hardpoints. And then a good healthy amount of 7 lasers. And also 4 jump jets, so it actually could jump fairly far for a... what do you call it? For a... I can't even think of it. For an assault mech. Now, we don't have the weapons that I want to equip with on it. It's, we're gonna need some Star League weapons in order to really outfit it properly. But how it is right now is fine. I will customize it, and then in the next episode, you're gonna get to see it in action. Let's check the store before we sign out, though. Doesn't look like there's anything good here. Nothing interesting. Just these autocannons and whatnot. Not that I'm complaining about autocannons or anything. Anyways, looks like that is that. And there's no more story missions. We'll probably... that just means that I'll have to do a few missions before I... before the next one pops up. But at any rate, yeah, that wasn't too bad for our first try. You know, obviously it could have gone better if we knew that we had to, you know, constantly hound them every single turn. But still, I thought it went pretty well. And we finally got our heads on another really good battle mech. Now I'm looking for the Banshee, the Atlas, and the King Crab especially. I love the King Crab. That's a really awesome battle mech. Anyways, that's the end of this episode. Like this video if it was entertaining. Subscribe for future BattleTech content. Of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.